Hello, once again, fellow people. This is Tom Harvey, and what are you looking at there? We will be getting to that in just a moment. But for now, I just want to say this is the last video that will be shot on my old cell phone. That's right. It is a sad day, to say the least, but I'm not able to use it anymore because in some shots when I go to the camera, it gives this high-pitched buzzing sound, and it is not good because it shows up on the recording, and then so I either have to redo the whole thing that I'm shooting, or I have to delete it out completely, or I just have to post it with a really high-pitched annoying buzzing sound in there. So it's not cool. Plus, every time I save a video to my phone now, it gives me this message that says my space is almost full on my phone, which means it's probably not great to use your phone for all the videoing that I've been doing lately. And so I had to switch over to something new, and so I present to you my new camera. That's right. What you are looking at right there is the Sony RX100 Mark V. That's right. It was voted one of the best vlogging cameras of the year, and I have it mounted onto a little tripod that I got along with it. So these things just fold up, and I can use it to walk around and video as I'm walking. And then if I want to sit down and do something, then I can just boom, set her down. Pretty cool. I really like it. I'm just learning how to use it. I don't know much about cameras at all, so I've been watching a lot of YouTube myself, instructional videos on how to get it all set up and everything. And you might be wondering what these two furry things are on top of here. Well, that is where Sony puts their microphone covers on the camera. And if you're shooting outside, you get that wind noise, and if you use a microphone screen, which is what this is that I'm looking at that got moved, that's what this is. As you can tell, when this came in the package, it was much too big to just put on the camera. The flash wouldn't pop up and the viewfinder wouldn't pop up, so that's obviously not going to work. And so I had to cut little pieces out there and perform some microsurgery with some double-sided tape to get those covered up, and hopefully that will muffle out a little bit of the wind noise if I am shooting outside. And it does a lot of features. It does the very slow motion videos, so I might be able to do some effects with that, or the time-lapse type of stuff. And those are some of the more advanced things that I don't really know how to use yet. But as far as the video quality and audio, it should be better than what we've been getting on this camera. So I'm really excited about it, and to get using it and get comfortable with it. I'm going to keep learning more and more each week, so you might see new effects pop into the videos as we go along. And this is a little view of how it looks from the back on the tripod. And this little screen right here, I put in a screen protector because I heard the screen gets really scratched up easily as you take it out and about for filming. It pops up right here, and I can flip it up like this. I can turn it around, and then I can do just like a cell phone with selfies and hold it up like that. We're going to take the camera out today and see just some random things around town I'm going to check out. Not one specific place. We're just going to go see what there is to see and film a few things just to give you an idea what the video is going to look like from now on, and some of the audio stuff, and maybe test out the windscreen a little bit later. So from here on out, all of the videos that you see will be shot right there from this camera instead of the phone that we're currently shooting on right now. And here's a look at the new Vikings Training Facility. Twin Cities Orthopedics Performance Center. I'm going to try to get a better shot of it here in a second. But the reason I want to be far out like this is because you can see, here's the main area right up here, this front building. Then behind that are offices, and behind that in the background you can kind of see the scoreboard and the lights over there. It's kind of tough to see, but as I move forward here you'll get a little bit better of a look at it. So you can see the main building up here, and in the background you can see the lights. And this is where the Vikings will be practicing for the whole off season to hopefully get a chance to actually go to the Super Bowl and win one this time. They've got it all kind of locked off so you can't get a great shot of anything really. But just as I drive by, this gives you an idea of what is going on. This looks like a little practice field right here that we're going by right now. So if you're a Vikings fan, I thought I'd give a little shot of that on my new camera just to see how that looks. And here's another little view from the back of the facility. You can see there's a lot of construction still going on, a lot of equipment, cranes, things like that. So it's still a work in progress, but that gives you a little idea. This is zoomed all the way in, so I'm kind of far away, but you can see the lights for the field are installed for their practice games at night. There's going to be high schools and local teams that'll be able to perform down there and practice and have actual live games down there as well, besides just the Vikings, so it's a good use for the community as well. And as you can see, it's snowing, so I'm not getting the best shot that I could possibly get here, but gives you a little idea. I've driven by this several times on my way to work and always wanted to get a little bit of a closer look at it, so here it is. Well, I keep running into Peanuts characters out here, and I think we have found Charlie Brown. My first adventure, I ran into Snoopy over at the caves, and so I thought I'd stop by and say hi to Charlie Brown. How's it going, Charlie Brown? A little chilly out here today. Hey, what's with the mustache? Just out of curiosity, didn't remember you ever having a mustache in the comic strip. Oh, because you're standing in front of a Mexican restaurant. Okay, I got it. Not sure how much I care for that, but, you know, what do I know? We've got some interesting murals along the walls here at Taco House, which is where I'm at. It's where Charlie Brown is hanging out. All right, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. As you can see, I've got my earmuffs on, a little chilly outside. And if you liked my video, please hit subscribe, hit like, helps me a lot, appreciate it. Anything that you guys can do to help me out, share it on Facebook. But I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me and checking out my new camera and seeing the Vikings Training Facility, a little bit of it, what we could see driving by anyway. And so, just as a special treat, I'm going to leave you with the microphone screen test for my brand new camera. Thank you guys very much, and I hope to catch you on the flip side. I'm recording right now.
Okay, now we're gonna test. You gotta say test 1, 2, 3.
Test 1, 2, 3.
What are you testing?
1, 2, 3. Just testing the windscreen on the microphone.
Spit a little bit.
Okay, that's tough from the
A mile.
west. Area here in the Twin Cities. Hopefully, we got Hurricane Alice that came through.